What tiny, harmless lie accidentally rewrote the entire direction of your life? It started with a reflexive mistake so small it should have evaporated the second it left my mouth. The barista handed me my drink and said, "Enjoy your coffee." And like a glitching NPC, I replied, "You too." Normally, this is where a person internally screams and speed walks out of the building, never to return. But instead of letting me escape with my dignity bruised, she frowned slightly and said, "Wait, what did you say?" My brain blue-screened. Panic took over. And for reasons I still don't understand, I doubled down. I smiled awkwardly and said, I'll bring you coffee sometime too." Her face lit up instantly. "Oh my god, that's really sweet," she said. "What's your name?" "Congratulations." I was now trapped by my own mouth. The next Tuesday, I showed up with a venti caramel macchiato. Her name tag read Emma. She looked genuinely shocked, then emotional, like I'd restored her faith in humanity with dairy and espresso. She even teared up a little and handed me her number. "Text me," she said. "I need proof this actually happened." My plan was simple. Send one polite message, fade into the background of her life, and move on. Emma had other plans. She started texting me long messages about brutal shifts, rude customers, and her roommate Stephanie, who apparently believed moldy dishes were a lifestyle choice. She told me my random act of kindness had completely floored her, that it made her believe good people still existed. I felt awful for her situation, so I replied, encouraging words, dumb memes, occasional check-ins. 3 weeks later, I was bringing Emma coffee every Tuesday at exactly 2:47 p.m. during her break. She started calling me her coffee angel. She introduced me to coworkers as the guy who brings me coffee for no reason except kindness. Everyone assumed we were dating. Her manager kept nudging me about when I'd make it official. I nodded like someone who had absolutely lost control of their own narrative. Then her mom came to visit from Ohio for Emma's birthday. Emma insisted I meet her. "He's the one who makes my Tuesdays bearable," she told her. Her mom crushed me in a hug and whispered, "You're exactly what Emma needs right now, sweetheart. She talks about you all the time." That's when I found out Emma had been dealing with severe anxiety and panic attacks for 2 years. Our Tuesday coffee ritual wasn't cute. It was stability. It was the one guaranteed good thing in her week. She'd started scheduling therapy sessions around it because it gave her something solid to hold on to. By month 3, I was invited to her 23rd birthday at a rooftop bar. Her friends called me Coffee Guy and thanked me for dating her. No one asked, no one questioned it. Her best friend Sarah pulled me aside. "I don't know what you did," she whispered, "but Emma's different." She laughs again. The breaking point came when Emma got promoted to shift supervisor after months of fear about applying. She wanted to celebrate at a fancy Italian restaurant she'd been saving for. "I couldn't have done this without you," she said, crying. "You were my anchor. You showed me I deserved good things. I don't know how to thank you for saving my life." That's when it hit me. I wasn't bringing coffee anymore. I was someone's primary emotional constant. Her therapist had emphasized how crucial, consistent, positive social connections were, and somehow I'd become that person. Now I'm 4 months deep into being someone's weekly lifeline because I couldn't survive 30 seconds of awkwardness at a coffee counter. Emma just texted me 3 paragraphs about how excited she is for me to meet her parents this weekend. They're flying in from Cincinnati to meet the coffee angel who brought their daughter back from the edge. Her dad wants to take me golfing. Her mom has been cooking my favorite meal all week, except Emma guessed what my favorite food was because she realized she doesn't actually know me that well. I'm completely trapped by a misunderstood "you too" that turned me into an accidental hero in someone else's recovery story. And the worst part? I actually look forward to Tuesdays now too.